I think we're ready for anything. Oh, hello there. You look like the perfect candidate. I am Lupin, and I am incredibly wealthy. I am too wealthy, in fact, so I am giving away my belongings as part of a game. I know! How fun and exciting! I have acquired a strange shard of glass that I can only imagine is worth a lot of money. And so that is the reward of the current game. Now you might be wondering, what is this game? Well, you see, I'm a big fan of— oh no, it's a murder mystery. I'm a big fan of murder mystery roleplay parties. And the penthouse that I own in this tower is the perfect setting for one. You shall play the detective arriving on the crime scene of Mr. Plum's death, who I will be playing the dead body. Oh, just is laying down on the floor. My butler Jerome will be playing the gatekeeper. When you believe you know all of the details of the murder, you shall tell him. You'll need to know 3 things to make your deduction. The location— okay, we are starting to take notes here. We need the location, the method, and the culprit, or the killer. Wahahaha! I am so excited! When you're ready to play, step into the elevator, and the game shall begin with everyone in their correct roles. Well, see, he seemed odd. I can speak. I suppose that sorts out where the murder shard is in this dimension. Play along with your game. Oh, wait, where's the elevator? Oh, detective, thank God you're here. I'm sorry, I have to like go faintly British every time there's a murder mystery going on. I don't know, it's just like something that I do. I'm sorry. Oh, detective, thank God you're here. Come with me quickly. I'll show you the crime scene. Okay, maybe we need to slow down. I was the one who found the body. Right here. It hasn't been touched. What a tragedy for my husband to die on the day of his birthday. Our child, Maddie, was in his room the whole time. There was also the maid, who is currently in the study. There's Felicia. She was my husband's longtime friend. I'd say if you want to figure out who the murderer is, you should start with her. You'll probably find her in the aquarium. I'll be in the master bedroom if you need me. Okay, she definitely murdered him. Okay, so it's 100% the wife. Why? The other girl is like his friend? Okay, no shit. No shit. He was cheating on his wife, right? So he was cheating on his wife. His real wife wanted to take advantage of him, and she murdered him. How? I'm not sure. And where? Probably in the master bedroom. And he got dragged out here somehow. I don't fucking know. Oh shit. I feel like detectives, we need sunglasses, but I don't have like detective sunglasses. I just have my Professor Stoked sunglasses, so I can't really do that. Smashing Watts. Okay. Wait, so you... okay, I'll be helping run this game. You really make you... no. Damn! Professor Stoked in the house! I'm glad everybody gets it. I'm glad everybody gets it. Okay. Dinner is sitting here on... okay, so we can talk to everything. This is going to be exciting. Dinner is sitting here untouched. This whole thing is just an act anyway. Why did they have to cook food and then not actually eat it? Okay. I guess this is the body of Mr. Plum, who is being played by Lupin. Obviously still breathing. His body... it's worth it. Almost a bit burnt. Oh, what's this in his hand? The birthday card from his son, Maddie. How intriguing. Huh. Interesting. So we're gonna keep this on a different note. So Lupin smells burnt. His like entire being is burnt. And Sun's Ide hard in hand. Pomix, you said some people struggle with this? Oh, wait. Okay, I still breathe. Don't smell. Almost a bit burnt. Okay. Smells almost. Oh, okay. So we have to do this as Professor Stokes. Okay. I'm gonna get more water. I do not have enough water to play Professor Stokes right now. You guys know how much it kills my voice, but I will play for Professor Stokes for at least part of this, for this game in a bit. I'll be right back. No, I'm muted! No! Fuck! Bro, I've been muted the whole time! No! Bro, I can totally do a recap. So, we found out absolutely nothing so far. Other than this totally radical trick that this dude's son Maddie taught his totally bodacious Pikachu, dude. The Pikachu can now ride a skateboard and deliver some pretty radical birthday cards to his parents. That's so gnarly, dude. So gnarly. Rescue squad call. Hello. We're in the middle of a Professor Stoked inversion. Yo, dude, Pikachu skater. Wow. Totally radical, dude. Deliver me the birthday card. Oh my god, bodacious. I'll have to pretend to be surprised. Huh. Ungrateful douche. Honestly? Completely ungrateful. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do anymore. That was easily a minute. The reward... Bro, everything is so bright now. The dude... Aw? I ruined my voice and half of it was muted. I'm so sorry. But in order for my voice to survive... That was also absolutely amazing.
It only says for a minute because my voice cannot last that long, dude. It actually can't. I'm now speaking like Professor Stoked. This is not good. Okay, so the only thing of value is that Maddie's Pikachu deliver B-Day card. What's this? What a strange choice of decoration. Anything inside? No, okay. I think the stream being muted was really funny. Yeah. Also, Rescue Squad Culp, I did not mean to just completely just ignore your your chat message. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you are doing really well, but I had to be Professor Stoked as a viewer reward. Okay, what else is in here? A short plant for short people. Wait, when I stand next to this plant, it looks as tall as me. Is somebody inside the plant? Okay. Here's Patty. Well, of course you'd come to interview me. Whenever some old rich guy is murdered, they always blame the maid. Of course they do. It's not fair. Yes, I don't care that much about the guy. I just worked for him. But look, with him dead, I don't really have anything to gain. If you're after juicy information, though, here's some. Mrs. Plum keeps on saying that Maddie was in his room when the murder happened. But here is what I say and heard from the master bedroom. Mrs. Plum screamed in the foyer. Okay. Soon after that, Maddie ran from the foyer through the master bedroom into his bedroom. Mrs. Plum was just yelling at him to stay in his room. But something is seriously up with that. That woman just can't be trusted. I'm telling you, it's the fucking wife. It's always the wife. Or not always the wife. In this situation, it is definitely the wife. Why? Because the wife is jealous. Come on, dude. Oh, I didn't even mute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mute. At all. Right. There we go. Jeez. Alright. Oh, Tomix. You know I did not mean it that way. You know I did not mean it that way. Okay, let's talk to her again, though. Okay, just work for him, but local to dead, I don't really gain. Okay. Mrs. Plum keeps on saying that Maddie was in his room when the murder happened. But here is what I say and heard from the master bedroom. Mrs. Plum screamed in the foyer. Okay. So Mrs. Plum and Maddie, right? Maddie ran from the foyer. Bro. Soon after, Maddie ran from the foyer through the master bedroom into his bedroom. Okay. And Maddie were right? He was told to stay in his room. So something is seriously up with that. That woman just can't be trusted. Okay. And then this is... okay. Okay. So this is the master bedroom, correct? Great Corpus. Silence of the Mareep. Pokemon Farm. Okay, so this is the master bedroom. I have to assume until I run into something that... What is this? Okay, it's a fossil called the Cover Fossil. Apparently it is an ancient Pokemon called Tortuga. Model of some kind of ship that can travel through the deep ocean. Apparently this particular model comes... Oh, this is the study. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Apparently this ship is called the SS Ann and it looks so massive. The fossil called the Helix Fossil. Apparently it is of an ancient Pokemon called Ammonite. Praise Felix. I mean Helix. Helix. You must be the detective. I understand that you have a job to do, but please remember that Mr. Plum was a friend to us. His death is a very fresh wound in all of us. Anyway, I am Felicia. Oh, no, it wasn't the maid. No, the maid has nothing to do with the murder. The maid is just for information. She is the one to give us information. So, because he is the friend, or she is the friend of Mr. Plums. We go way back. He's helped me through some of my darkest times, and I've helped him through some of his. He is very special to me. Despite what that Mrs. Plum likes to say, me and Mr. Plum were just friends. We were good friends, but nothing more. Gosh, she was so annoying, the way she would accuse me. Ugh, she'd always argue with Mr. Plum about us, but we were really just friends. Anyways, I'm just telling you all of this in case Mrs. Plum tries to make me seem like the bad one. I was in Maddie... Okay, so I'm gonna need more pages for this. Felicia in Maddie's room. Playing with him moments before the news of the murder. It was not me. That's kind of vague. Honestly, I hope you bring Mr. Plum's killer to justice. Just so full of mysteries discovered on the ocean floor. Okay. It's so fancy. Look at all the little fish and even the sand on the bottom. Wow. These seem to be Pokemon footprints. And why is the ground wet here? Wait. Here's something. Look at all the little... Okay. Wait, so there's little fish in here. And there's Pokemon footprints. Interesting. So then we assume this is the master. This is definitely the master. What's this? This is from Maddie to his parents. I'm sorry Pikachu keeps shocking everyone. He doesn't mean to, but he can't help it. Guess Maddie's Pikachu isn't too good at controlling his voice. Oh shit! Oh shit. Okay, so we know the method. So the method of death, most likely it has something to do with... It most likely has something to do with the... somebody probably getting the guy wet, right? We assume? And then the guy is accidentally shocked by Pikachu. Or something like that. Something along those lines. That's what it seems to be to me. Here is Mrs. Plum. This is all rubbish. Honestly, detective, just lock Felicia up and we can call this a day. I don't even know where she was when the murder happened. It must have been her. She probably just got tired of waiting for Mr. Plum to dump me for her, so she killed him off. What? Let's just like process that information. It is so obvious it is her, but we don't know any information about her other than she was in the foyer, which where is Mr. That's where Mr. Plum is right now, right? That's where Mr. Plum is right now, and told Maddie to go to his room. So all we know about her is that she was in his room. So I'm hoping Maddie will give us the best information about her, because I'm pretty sure it's her. And we're pretty sure he was killed in the foyer. But maybe he wasn't, and maybe he was killed in the aquarium. Then he was dragged out. But he was definitely shocked somehow, because he smells a little burnt. So, we don't have everything down, but we have most of it. Pull them off. Maddie was in his room. The maid and I were in here. Now, where was Felicia? When I last saw Mr. Plum, and he said he was going to go change the aquarium. Wait. Mr. Plum said he was going to go change the aquarium water. Felicia could have easily been there. Okay, hold the phone real quick. Where was Felicia? Wait, Felicia was in Maddie's room, but the maid just said that. Okay. Get back. Okay. Wait. I was in Maddie's room playing with him moments before the news of the murder. It was not me. I hope you... Okay. So we have the news... Okay, so we have to decipher these events. So what the maid is explaining, right? What the maid is explaining is that... Mrs. Plum keeps on saying that Maddie was in his room when the murder happened. But here's what I say and heard from the master bedroom. Mrs. Plum screamed in the foyer. Soon after that, Maddie ran from the foyer through the master bedroom into his bedroom. He's just yelling at him to stay in his room. So something is seriously up with that. That woman just can't be trusted. So what I assume she's describing, right, is the moments before the murder. What I think Felicia is describing is the moments after the murder. Obviously, we don't have moments during the murder, because no one would obviously talk about that. Let's see what Maddie has to say. Maddie is just a little boy. Leave me alone, I don't want to talk. Looks a little bit wet. Love to get a mini statue. Okay. Can't imagine these. Oh, it seems they all have spelling mistakes. Yes. Here, Maddie's drafts for his dad's birthday card. I'm embarrassed to have something so feminine. Go, Maddie. Go, Maddie. Huh. So let's just make sure that we... Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure that there's not anything new to say. Okay, so it doesn't seem... Let me just check Maddie one more time. I don't think Maddie is going to have anything to say. Okay. So... Luckily, because this is ARM XP, this is forced to be multiple choice, pretty much. So we can pick the most feasible answer from what we think these things are. So, Grandma will be helping run this game. Are you ready to make your reflection? I guess we're ready as we're ever going to be. Okay, where do you think the murder happened? So... It either happened in the foyer or it happened in the aquarium. Did not happen anywhere else. So I think, well, it had to happen in the foyer. But maybe not. I think it happened in the foyer. Next, okay. Next, how do you think the death happened? Okay. Electrocution, suffocation, drowning, crushing, or stabbing. Well, if we're going with the foyer theme, then it was electrocution. Interesting. It was time for the most important part for you to tell me who the murderer is. Shall we gather? Oh, bro, why did we? Okay. Well, it's time for you to pick you. Do you think there's no murder and this whole thing was an accident? Not yet. This thing could possibly be an accident. Honestly, if we are saying, if we're going with this electrocution in the foyer, why would it not be an accident? It could totally be an accident. Let's see what this is. That's incorrect. Fuck! This deduction is incorrect. I can't tell you which part though. Only whenever you... Okay. Huh, okay. So... So what if we go foyer electrocution? Can I say Pikachu is the murderer? You choose yes. Okay, fuck. Not incorrect. Okay, so the only last thing we can say is foyer electrocution, and then it's the wife. It was not that.
Yo.
Hello, we are solving a murder mystery.
Cool. I'm so exhausted.
Oh, did you have your thing today, or part of your thing?
Rehearsal, yeah.
I'm surprised someone came on this late. I'm just doing my best to finish this game.
Yeah, might as well just hop on for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So, we pretty much deducted that it's not electrocution, right?
Hang on, I'm just looking at the chat. Why the hell were people canceling you?
Oh, so I misspoke. Because in this murder mystery, there's like a friend. Well, so this part of the dynamic is like there's a friend, there's like the guy who's dead, who's the husband, and then there's the wife.
Yeah.
We just joking, exactly. But I basically said, I said like it's always the wife on accident instead of in this case it's the wife.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, with murder mysteries, you're not entirely wrong. Like, is the thing is that a lot of them do that.
Okay.
So that's not your fault.
So okay.
Actually, more often than not, it's the reverse, where the wife gets murdered and the husband murdered her.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's most common in like real life.
Yeah.
Because the guy wants to go. See, I just don't like. I don't know. Let's say it's the aquarium. If it's in the aquarium, then
it also provides some great the butler did it.
Bro, the butler did it? Bro,
the butler's not the option.
The trope of husband killing wife also makes for some fun irony with the recently released Death on the Nile film adaptation.
Okay, let's just see if it's the wife.
Is spoilers for Death on the Nile. the character who ends up being the murderer in that is played by an actor who you may have heard he got into some hot water for some weird sexual and cannibalistic comments.
What in the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
him being the murderer of the movie is you know, kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, that dude ain't getting any more work though in Hollywood.
probably not.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you're after a hint. Okay, so my only other guess. Oh, wait, hold up. What if it was in the aquarium? It was
Also,
electrocution, and then
Also-
it was the Pikachu.
Also, Death on the Nile.
I
was
think
kind
we
of
did it. I think we did it. We did it. Okay.
Nice.
So my theory was right. I just needed the right combination of stuff. So it was electrocution. It wasn't it was the Pikachu. When I see aquarium, I just automatically assume drowning, but then you think about the fact that the Pikachu's fur was wet and the guy smelled burnt. It was just weird that the guy was laying in the fucking foyer. Why are you laying in the foyer if you got electrocuted?
So what you're saying is this guy isn't actually dead. He's gonna come back and fight Spider.
No, this is a murder mystery, so it doesn't actually. The guy's not actually dead. He's just role playing. We're doing this to get like a shard or some shit. Anyways, well, Emma, I believe you may be onto something. Would you like to explain your reasoning to everyone? Okay, of course I shall reveal everything. I was a bit confused by everything at first. A strange puddle and footprints in the aquarium. People telling inconsistent stories. Someone was lying and doing a lot of it. Everybody was lying, bro. Nobody was fucking telling the truth. Originally, I thought of having a real murder case, but the idea of having murder in a Pokemon game felt too Or does Ashen Frost not have murder? I feel like Ashen Frost definitely has murder.
Does Detective Pikachu not have murder?
Oh yeah, that too.
I don't know if it actually
I
has
have
murder.
no idea either. Someone was lying and doing a lot of it.
Movie
Oh,
doesn't.
Reborn? Yeah, okay, yeah. Reborn fucking... I remember in previous versions of Reborn, they like kind of did not treat like serious mental health
actually,
issues respectfully.
The
I hope they
movie
change
likes
that.
to pretend there was a death, but then it turns out that the boy's father is actually the Pikachu.
Okay, someone was lying and doing a lot of it, and that person was... Okay, I was gonna say, it's definitely the fucking wife. The wife was lying because she always was like, yeah, the friend killed him. Why? The friend's only motive, according to her story, was that the friend wanted to get with the husband. Why would the friend then kill the husband? The logic makes absolutely no sense.
If I can't have him, nobody can.
But they were still good friends, though. I don't know. That never crossed my mind. Case 7. You lied about Maddie. Oh yeah, she also lied about Maddie being... She lied about other things as well. That's why I knew she was lying about the yellow part. You lied about Maddie being in this room when the murder took place. You lied about Felicia being in the aquarium. Felicia was actually in Maddie's room, but you didn't realize, which only further proves you lied about where Maddie was. Let me explain what actually happened and why Mrs. Plum lied. Today was Mr. Plum's birthday. Maddie, his son, had made a nice card for Mr. Plum, but Maddie wanted this to be extra special, so he had been training his Pikachu to be able to deliver and fetch, so that Pikachu could deliver the card. Sadly, however, Mr. Plum was in the aquarium, changing the water for the fish tank. Because of that, he was covered in water. So when Pikachu kindly approached him and handed the birthday card over, Mr. Plum was electrocuted viciously and died. Pikachu didn't mean to harm Mr. Plum. Sadly, that's what happened. Still left with a question. Why did Mrs. Plum lie? Maddie and his Pikachu were dragging them. Wait. Maddie and his Pikachu dragged the body? Desperately trying to find somewhere to hide it, when Mrs. Plum stumbled
I didn't know
on
Pikachu could learn strength.
Yeah, stumbled on the scene. Imagine seeing your sweet child caught with a dead body. You'd do anything to protect him. And so Mrs. Plum lied. She said that Maddie was nowhere near the body. And this is why the maid told us they both screamed in the foyer. Okay, that makes sense. And instead was in his room the whole time. Meanwhile, she tried to frame Felicia for the murder, to make sure that her child was safe, but also to settle a personal vendetta she had against her. Well, Jerome, how was that? Very well done. Wait. Pikachu obviously killed the dad because Pikachu's the real dad. It's so obvious. Bro. Very well done, Emma. If being a detective doesn't work out, you could be an ace attorney. Now,
Nice.
as per the agreement, as a reward, you may have this. A final mirror shard that we've been looking at. You have provided amazing entertainment, but I must ask you to leave so that we can set up for the next guest. Well, that's all the shards. I suppose it is time to meet Yatalel and fix this mirror.
I want to do a murder mystery.
Yatalel, I've done it. I have all 3 mirror shards now. You really are a talented street rat, aren't you? I'm very proud of Emma. Though my talent, I have made you into something amazing. I should tell you about where we are going. You see, the Mirror of Yatalel is a rare artifact that I helped create. In your world, you found it in a museum. But it had only arrived there because the village that held it was destroyed in a natural disaster. In the world that we are in right now, no such thing ever happened. The mirror still rests at the place it was made, Emargo Village. I believe that one of the villagers avoided the disaster and has used the mirror to cheat the fate of the village. That is why we are here. They are truly wild peasants, to challenge the design and fate of the world by changing all of reality and in turn putting it in danger. I find such actions purely disgusting. But my feelings aside, it is up to us to stop them before the world collapses. Now get those little rat paws going before it is too late. Come to me when you're ready for our departure to Emargo Village. And be ready. Not go down without a fight. I think we're gonna